I think what people gain from our conference is a better understanding of the context of healthcare. One of the benefits of coming to Mayo Clinic is you get a little bit of everything. Well, you get a lot of everything, actually. It's a way to show folks who don't really know healthcare or are coming to healthcare from manufacturing, from service optimization, some of those sorts of things, kind of how the big puzzle fits together. We can take people on tours of our institution and highlight specific questions. So how does the lab work? How do samples move from accessioning to processing to result? How does a patient flow from the front door through to their consult, to the operating room, to the hospital, and back home? It's a really great environment to be able to take somebody who is from outside of our field and really immerse them for a couple of days in a pretty complex environment. I'm always very excited to see my colleagues, particularly the physicians, participate because it's always very eye-opening for them to see, oh, this is what simulation means. Oh, wow, that's great. We totally should do that. Or, oh yeah, I understand now why you can't just sort of clap your hands and a model appears and go from there. I think it helps the folks who receive the models and the insights understand what's in the black box. It makes it less intimidating. It gives people a chance to interact intellectually because physicians and surgeons are highly educated, very smart people who don't like it when they don't know how something works. And so being able to engage the physicians and the surgeons and the administrators intellectually and understanding what these problems are and how they can be solved, I think is another great takeaway. Healthcare providers specifically, I think, can find this conference useful in that it's a place to, one, find peers from other institutions who are experiencing the same problems that you are, who have thought about these problems potentially differently than the way a provider has or an administrator has, and to interact with folks from outside of healthcare. The takeaway is not going to be walking away after 3 days from this conference and understanding how to do an optimization or how to build a decision tree. It's more going to be, what's the language that we speak in common? What's the type of approach that can be taken to these problems? What are some other interesting solutions from outside the healthcare industry that we might want to look at? I think the big takeaway is going to be some new insights, some new ideas, and hopefully a business card or two of somebody who's interested in collaborating with you on finding a solution. That, at least to me, as somebody who's involved in healthcare operations, is the goal. There's a bunch of stuff that I'm faced with on a daily basis that I can't solve on my own and need to have the help of others who are experts in a variety of fields to come together on it. And I look forward every year to both seeing people that I've met elsewhere and renewing conversations, as well as meeting new folks with new ideas to help move my practices forward.